Hello my dear students, and hello to everybody who is watching this video. Welcome to AV Global Overseas Education Private Limited. Today we are going to see why MBBS in Ukraine and in Russia is a very good alternative for students who wish to pursue MBBS. Now before that, let's get the facts about MBBS in India. In India, if you have to do MBBS or BDS, you have to qualify an exam called NEET. NEET is National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. In 2019, there were 14,10,755 students who have applied to sit for the exam. In NEET 2020, there is 15.94 lakh students who have applied. Now, out of 15.94 lakh students, just say approximately 2 lakh students decide that they want to do something else. So that is 14 lakh students who are going to appear for NEET 2020. Just say the passing ratio is 50%. That will be 7 lakh students who will be qualified to apply for a seat for MBBS or BDS. Now, let's get the seats. How many seats do we have in India? At the moment, there is 70,690 seats approximately in India for MBBS and for BDS. There is a proposal to add 15,700 seats to the current year in 2020. Approximately, there will be 86,400 seats to do MBBS in India in 2020. Now, imagine 7 lakh students for 86,400 seats. That makes it almost 8 students for 1 seat. It doesn't mean that all the 6 lakh, almost more than 6 lakh students can't become a doctor. That is the good news. The good news is there is a very good alternative for MBBS in Ukraine and in Russia. Now let's see why MBBS in Ukraine and in Russia is a very good alternative for students who cannot get admission for MBBS in India. First is the quality of education. The quality of education in these universities are very high. A lot of universities are almost 150 to 200 years old, and so the education system is nothing new for them. The standards are European standards. The infrastructure, the facilities, and the education is almost of a European standard. Third is a very low tuition fee and no donation. If you go to study in a private college in India for MBBS, you can end up paying $100,000 to $200,000 for donation, and plus the fees are very high. There is no IELTS or TOEFL exam to pass. Even though the courses are conducted in English, there is no exams to pass like the IELTS or TOEFL. There is a great student life. The environment in these universities is very good to study, and there are multicultural activities all year round to make your student academic journey a very pleasant one. Also, it got a global exposure because a lot of students come from all over the world to study. It gives it a very international feel, and also it is very inspiring and motivating at the same time. There are very good PG options. If you decide you want to do a PG in countries like the Germany, the USA or the UK, AV Global Overseas Education Limited has a very good roadmap for the students who would like to take this further after they've done the MBBS in Ukraine and this Russia. So with all these positive things, I'm sure there is a lot of bright future and a very good career prospect for students after they've done the MBBS in Ukraine and in Russia. Now the question is how to make it possible. At AV Global Overseas Education Private Limited, we have a range of services to make your dream come true. First, we'll start with the pre-admission support. We will provide all the information you need from your university of your budget. Second is getting organized your documents and helping you through the application process. Third is getting your students' admission letter, your invitation letter, and your student visa. AV Global Overseas Education Private Limited will be looking after all these processes with you, and they will provide this with 100% guarantee. The next is the pre-departure support. We have a range of facilities to assist you in your pre-departure support. After post-arrival, when you arrive in your country of your choice, of your university, we have a team who will help you from immigration to reach your university. After that, the team will help you with all the formalities you need to complete, like your registration and your hostel, etc. And it doesn't end there. AV Global Overseas Education Limited and the team will be there for your full support during your studies. If you have any problems, anything you're not happy with, we will be there by your side to give you all the support and solve any problems during your academic journey. If you would like to know more about the company, log on to www.avglobaloverseas.com. We have a lot of information there. There is a lot of contact information also. We have multiple offices